So, as we talked about a little bit earlier, the first step to cultivate compassion is to train ourselves to become open and become sensitive enough to notice and be aware of our own suffering. So, in this exercise that we are going to do in this video, I will guide us through an imagery exercise or a body scan to first help us to become aware of the suffering or discomfort that we experience in our body. And the reason why we start from here is because one of the many good tools that people find helpful for them to be able to stay open to bigger or external suffering or emotional sufferings is becoming able to ground themselves in their bodies through their breath, through coming back and embody the safety and the anchor in your body. So the first thing that I'm going to guide us through is to come back, stay in your body as much as possible. Okay, so if you are ready to do this together, please find a comfortable spot to sit. You can either sit on the floor with cushions, or you can sit on your chair, your sofa. So as long as you can have a posture that your back is upright rather than this, okay? So have your back upright, and if it helps you, you can imagine there is a string gently, like just lift you up, okay? All right. So I would suggest you to close your eyes or have your gaze down. That way we can kind of filter out unnecessary distraction from our visual field. Okay, so get yourself ready and get into this comfortable position. So empty out any air in your body. Let's take a deep breath in and out. One more deep breath in. And out. Continue to take deep breath in and out. When you do so, see if you can let air come in and out as slowly as it feels comfortable to. Notice how this slow-paced breath is doing to your body and mind. There may be comfort. There may be discomfort. Just pay attention to it. See if you can try and just pay attention to it without doing anything about it. Continue to breathe in and out. Notice how this makes different parts of your body pop up and pop down. So now I'm going to guide us through a body scan. So you may be hearing some noises in my background. And just like that, when we are embarking in our exercise, we may hear other quote-unquote distraction from our mind, making comments. See if you can just gently notice it without grabbing onto it or making further comments about it. Let it gently sink into the background, and maybe it will go, maybe it will stay. So as we begin, please take your awareness to the top of your head. Is there tension? Is there any sensation there? Is there suffering or discomfort? Now let's continue to move our attention slowly down to our face. What do you notice there? Is there any tension? Any kind of sensations? Is there suffering? Now let's continue to scan down to our neck and shoulders. How are they doing? Is there any tension? Any discomfort? Is there suffering? See if you can stay open. Stay open to the discomfort that you are experiencing right now. See if you can stay open, just like a compassionate listener or a compassionate friend to your body. Imagine that your body is like a human being. Imagine that your body speaks its own language. See if you can stay open and listen to it. Continue to breathe in and out as slowly as possible. Bring your awareness now to your chest. How is your chest responding to your breath? Is there any tightness? Any sensations? Is there any pain? See if you can stay open with the discomfort, or just stay open with this language that your body is speaking, which may be a little bit foreign to you. Now continue to scan down to your belly. As you breathe in and out, what does it do to your belly? Is your belly tightened up, or is it soft? Is there any discomfort? See if you can stay open to it. Now continue to scan down to your hip and your legs. How are your hip and legs being supported by whatever you are sitting on? Is your hip and legs and your feet feeling safely supported by the ground, the chair, or the sofa? Is there any suffering, emotional or physical, that is surfacing right now? Can you hold space for them? Can you stay open to them? Can you meet your suffering in this moment with openness, with strength, and with compassion? This is a very difficult exercise, especially for many of you, many of us, who are not used to getting in touch with our bodies. Or even are a little bit scared, or very scared being in touch with our bodies. However long you are able to follow through in this exercise with me, I would like you to feel very proud of yourself, to applaud yourself, to even be open to the idea to practice together. So before we close this exercise, I would like to invite you to give your body, give the different parts of your body some appreciation, some gratitude. Or if you want, you can even hold yourself. Give yourself a hug. Or say something to your body, to yourself. Whenever you feel right. So let's take a few deep breaths together before we open our eyes and come back to this room that you are in. Take a deep breath in. A deep breath out. Another deep breath in. And out. Last deep breath in. And out. I want to thank you very much for doing this exercise with me. So we'll come back to our practice together in our next video. And before then, please feel free to practice this exercise repeatedly in your day-to-day life. And maybe today you manage to follow 30 seconds. And maybe another day you feel comfortable following for 3 minutes. So wherever you find yourself in, there's no right or wrong. It's only practice.